And with fishing, it ain't work. It's just there we go. Ooh, that's a big daddy. Ooh, right there. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. Just get a little jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. There she is, baby. Whee! Oh, we got a fish on. Oh, right at dark, baby. Holy Toledo, I've worked for this. Wow, this is a good fish. He's peeling line. Taking some more line. Oh, he's taking some more line. He's taking a good bit of line. Okay. 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 Here I come up here. All right. We got him out of all those anchor lines, all the other rods. We're up here where our net's at. Let's see if we can get him in now. Come on. Good afternoon, y'all. It is Monday, January the 10th here in East Tennessee, and it is a brisk, cold January morning. The low this morning was about 21 degrees, and it's pretty dang chilly, so I let it warm up a little bit. It's about 10 o'clock now, and first thing on the agenda today is finding bait, and that bait we're going to try to catch is skipjack herring. Now, one of the best places to catch skipjack in the winter is at a steam plant if it's running and it's pushing hot water. Well, we've got a steam plant running here at Bull Run, which is basically in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. This plant was created to generate power for the national labs way back in the day and now. So this was an integral part of those labs and them having enough power to do their production of nuclear materials and research and whatnot. And it is a very good place to catch bait in the wintertime and stripers and muskie when they're pumping hot water. Now the plant's on, like it's going. Whether there's any bait in there or other fish, I don't know. My plan today is to go in there and catch some bait, put the boat on the trailer, and then we're gonna go down to Wattsbar Lake in the Kingston area and fish, because it is basically flood stage conditions out here. We've had crazy amounts of rain and snowfall the past week or two, and they are spilling, TVA is spilling at all the dams, trying to move all this excess water out of the lakes down to the Mississippi River and then out the ocean. So we got crazy amounts of current, which if you've catfished or striper fished or done any kind of fishes for any amount of time, current's one of the most important factors for catching big fish and a lot of big fish, or a lot of fish in general. So we've got that today. That's our goal. We're gonna launch the pig sled here. I'm out here solo, at least right now, and I'm gonna try to catch some big old catfish today here in East Tennessee. She is cold this morning. Not even peeing yet. We're gonna have to let her warm up here for a little while. It's chilly. Well, that run was awful. We are here though, and only one other person is out here, which is crazy surprising. Usually it's bumper boats in here when the steam plant's on, but it's a Monday, which may be helping my cause, and that's why I don't ever work on Mondays. We locked in, boys. See if we can get us some bait here. All right. Oh, buddy, that's a mess. That is a mess, baby. Woo. So here's what we're using today. Just a 30 size reel, 15-pound Suffix 832 braided line. And then we've got that going to a barrel swivel up here. And then that's connected to a 17-pound test leader line. Let's see if we can get one on this cast. Wing her out there. All right, we're gonna slow reel her back. Pop. Ooh, missed one. Missed one. Missed one. Yeah, they're over there. Okay. All right, see if we can get one on this cast. They're not destroying it like they do sometimes, where you can just reel it a million miles an hour and catch them. They're just kind of swirling at it. And I think that's because the watercolor's a little bit off from where it's raining so much. Skipjack primarily feed by sight. That's why their eyeballs are so big. And they have a hard time seeing in this murky water. So when it's a little stained like this, you gotta sometimes go a little bit slower to catch them. Or they're just not really active right now. There's one. There's just a bait. Okay, that's two. We need us about a dozen, I think. Something like that. Let's see if we can't get us a few more here. We ain't been here long. That, I had a whole school just come up next to the boat, and I figure eighted that one like a muskie. And lo and behold, I did not have my camera on for that. We're working our way up to this main discharge tunnel up here that's coming out of the plant. Just trying to see where they're loaded up at. If it's real cold on the main lake and they're actually moving water, they'll go right up here in the thick of the discharge. I'm just kind of out in the bay right now where it opens into it. And we've caught a few, but we ain't found them stacked up yet. Either that, or I just ain't doing something right. One of the two, which is possible. Very possible. I think I kind of see some bait flickering on the water up there on the seam. So that's a good sign. That tells me that there's some thread fins here and that those skipjack are working them a little bit. And that's what we want. We want those skipjack actively chasing some bait in that current, because that just makes our job easier. That means they're feeding. And we ain't got to trick them as bad. These are big jacks too, they ain't little ones. I like it. Bigger ones definitely bleed better, for sure. All right, we just slow creeping it up a current seam. I'm spot locked right in the flow, and I'm just throwing it on the seam out there, letting it get down and then creeping it back up and popping it. There we go. There we go. We got one. Okay. We got one. All right, let's see if we can get another one. Let's sink. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we creep it back. Pop. 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 Pop, pop, pop. This one. There, right on that seam. Right on the seam. I can't express to you how important it is to use braid on skipjack. This is a lesson from saltwater fishermen and tarpon, which are skipjack or mini tarpon basically. That braid gives you the non-stretch you need to get that hook home, just like that. Just like that. And even then, sometimes they pull off. They've just got bony mouths. You got to get that hook in them and then hope and pray that they don't flip off like that. With mono, you're just setting it with a rubber band. And hard to do, very hard to do. And on days where it's hard to get bait and you're missing them because you got mono and you can't get that hook in them and keep it in them, you'll be wishing you had this braid. Just spend the 20 bucks. Just get a little jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. There she is, baby. Whee! Get on up here. Just got a little jiggy with it. Oh yeah. There she blows. There's that bait, baby. We're back from our regularly scheduled music break that I can't play on YouTube because of copyright rules. And we're back catching skipjack. I think I've got enough to go fish, but I'm going to try to get me a little extra just in case I want to fish this week. Because I don't really have time to go get bait right now after work, because by the time I get off, it's 5 or 6 o'clock and it's already dark. So I got to have bait ready before that. And we just out here jerking our jigs, catching some skipjack. Seems like the bigger ones are out here towards the mouth. The ones I caught in the back weren't as big. More of them. Not as big though. And I kind of like the bigger ones for bait, personally. I feel like they bleed a little better. See if we can't get us turned around here. But we just gonna catch us a few more of these baits on the sabiki rig. Skipjack Assassin. And we'll load the boat up and head on down to Watts Bar for the evening. It is just beautiful out here. Not another soul in sight. Other than the plant workers. But no fishermen. I got the lake to myself, which is how I like it. Fishing in the summer is by far the most popular time to go, but it's my least favorite. This is my favorite time of the year out here is winter, because you get the peaceful serenity that you don't get when there's daggum wakeboarders everywhere and jet skiers. Now I like the jet ski and wakeboard and all those other fun lake things, but I don't like doing it or being around it when I'm fishing, because it just makes everything so much more difficult. So we out here chasing some toads in the winter. But first, we gotta put our work in. We gotta go catch our bait. Just like before a football game or weightlifting competition, you gotta put your work in before you even do the task. The more work you put in beforehand, the better you are at it. The more likelihood you've got to succeed. I just missed one. Oh, missed another one. And with fishing, it ain't work. It's just a, there we go. Ooh, that's a big daddy. Ooh, right there. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. Wow. Wild. See if we can't get another one. Those are some big ones too. We got us a mess going on here, but we have now caught us bait. Let me try not to fall here. Ooh, I'm sore from doing deadlifts yesterday. We got us fresh skipjack. Middle of the winter at a steam plant. We got them on ice. Now we gonna head to another lake and chase some big catfish and maybe stripers on cut bait. But this is part 1 of the video here on Mountain Hill Lake at Bull Run Steam Plant. Part 2, we're gonna pick back up down south a little bit further and catch some catfish in heavy flow winter conditions here in East Tennessee. The trick to staying warm in the weather when you're going down the lake is to go fast enough that your face goes numb in the first 10 seconds so you can't feel anything. Whee! I made a critical error here in this fishing journey and forgot the food cooler at home. Therefore, we bringing it back to the olden days and putting it in with the bait. Also, you know me, I'm a fat kid at heart and I love my double fudge rounds. I really just go to the gym and lift weights so I can eat whatever I want and not be fat. So, shout out Little Debbie. Well, I have seemed to find myself in a bit of a pickle here. Not quite sure how I'm gonna get over here. Oh, that looks good. Getting back in the truck is a critical part of this entire process. Well, if I fall in the water, it's at least going to be on video. Man, I'm gonna dent the hood of this thing. My big butt. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Take that. Man, fishing by yourself's a pain in the butt. Especially when the water's all the way down and you don't have a four-wheel drive truck. Getting back in there is the issue. Look how low this water is. They are pumping so much water to keep it from flooding after all this rain. So we're just gonna have crazy current out there. I'm excited. Let's go. Alrighty, we in business. This is Kingston, Tennessee. The steam plant's up there. I've got a lot of you guys who found my channel after watching that steam plant video. Well, now we're fishing the river below it on the clinch, but we got crazy flow and the water is not clear for once. The reason why it's murky like it is right now is because we had so much rain. Usually this section of the river is like gin clear, which makes fishing tough. So we got some stained water and some current. So we ready to roll. Big old Bertha's in the water. We got a lot of wind coming out of this way, so we're gonna let a good bit of rope out. And we're gonna drop a back anchor too. Well, a back cinder block, not necessarily an anchor. Got a bunch of birds diving on bait up there, that's good. I think if we can get set up here right, we'll be doing good. My depth finder's not working. I've got some corrosion on one of the plugs somewhere. Salt water from the striper bait tank, or the striper, my shad tank got on it, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But we run a little blind today, but I know how to read a topo map. Man, we got birds all over the place. Okay. I'll cinch her up. We locked in there, baby. I want y'all to look at how much current we've got back here. You can see it all around the motor where it's pushing. I can push the motor this way and it's gonna fling the boat back over that way because the current's hitting the side of the motor like that and pushing us like that. So we have to keep it straight. But we got a good bit of current, which is what we want. More flow, the better for catfish. I ain't ever really gone when there's been too much flow. Well, we're rocking with 10s, some 8s, some 5s, and then a couple 4s. That'll be the ones straight back because I got some lighter rods. Get these skipjack rods out of the way. We done caught our bait. If you're just now tuning in, we're using fresh skipjack herring as bait. Right there, baby. Well, I guess I can take my food out now since it's cold out here. I'm about to be cutting all this nasty stuff up. Okay. Got a bait here. There's 3 of them. All right. Well, there's my hoodie thing. Not another soul out here. We crazy, y'all. Okay. Nice size chunk. We're just gonna chunk these guys up. Big double rig right there. A chunk and a chunk. All right. Get us a head bait. Here's a big chunk. Another couple chunks. We're in business. What we're using today is just a various assortment of big cat fever rods. We've got the standard ones from medium heavy to heavy, and then we've got the Hellcat rods, which are the lighter colored ones that are the medium model. And then this one right here is a one of their striper rods. It's just a lighter action rod than these other ones, and it's fun as heck to catch fish on it. So I'm gonna throw some cut bait out for catfish with it on these smaller weights. They have heavier models of this rod, but I ordered these lighter action ones just for trolling with. And we're gonna throw some cut bait on it. See if we can get a monster takedown from one of these fish. One of these sows of the deep, the bruisers of the lake, the biggest fish in the whole thing, catfish. And we'll just come over here and we're gonna start fan casting. We start in the center when we're casting in current because all the baits are gonna wash that way. So we start casting the center one straight behind the boat first. And since these are the lighter action rods, I'm gonna be using the smaller weights on them and putting them in the center. And what we're fishing, you probably can't see it, but there's a submerged bridge out here. I would have showed it to you on my graph, but it's just not working right today and I don't have the tools to mess with it. So we're gonna check our drag here. Okay, let me loosen up just a little bit. There we go. And we're gonna put them in our Driftmaster rod holder there. Again, this is just another one of the striper style rods, striper stealth. We're gonna put a head bait on this one. And then we're gonna send it as far back there as we can. We wanna put it right in front of the bridge. We don't want it on top of it or everything's gonna get snagged. So that's about right there in front of it. And we're just gonna sink it down. Let it get down there and settle on the bottom. And we'll put it in the rod holder. Make sure our drag's good, so if we get a takedown, it's gonna pull some line, not break us off. All right, there we're on the bottom. Oh, I can feel some rocks. That thing's in the mess there. We may have to give this one a little bit more sticks whenever we start playing with a cat and get him out of it. Okay, reason why I leave the clickers on, even though the rod's locked down, when you get a takedown, they start peeling line and you may not be paying attention, you can hear the clicker going out. So that's why I do that. And then I turn it off once I start reeling them in. Here's one of the new Hellcats. I love these things. They stick out. You can see them. They're tough as nails. I've caught a lot of big fish on them so far. And they look good too. And boy, they'll sling a bait. Here's just a big double bait now. Hook them through the nose. And then we'll hook them through the back right here. There's your double bait. On this outside rod, we've got the 10 ounces of weight because it's so much flow. And then in hopes that it just sticks right there where it hits, but it's probably gonna get washed too anyways because there's so much flow. All right, we're on the bottom. Our drag feels good. This is just a different style of double bait rig. You put one head or another style bait, and then you put another one down below it, and now they got their choice of what they want. I'll throw that guy over there. Now we fishing. Right there. Oh, I put it down. Dang it. Oh, he put it down too. That was another one. That was 2 bites at one time. Both were little dinkers. A big one's just gonna slam it, and that'll be it. Oh, did he drop it? I think he dropped it. I don't know if he dropped it or carried it into the bridge. Ah, yeah, he had carried us into the bridge. Whoa. Darn. Well, that was a bite. That was a bite. We are now positioned here at Kingston Steam Plant, right there. And it is just one of them days where you just freeze to the bone down here. So we've got ourselves positioned right at the creek mouth like we went over a little while ago. It's right there, and it dumps into the main channel back here. And so it kind of comes down, and the creek channel's right here. So we got our baits all along it, out in the main river channel, on the ledge, up in the creek channel, and then one way up shallow as I could get it. And we're gonna sit here and position ourselves for these catfish and striper that are moving out of this main channel up in here to feed and to go back in that way to the steam plant. And if any of them move up through here, they should at least come across our bait. They're not necessarily going to eat it, but we got it in the right place for sure, and we got enough of them out there, and they're all fresh. So that's what we're waiting on. We could get slammed out here in the main channel, or it could be up here on this side. We never know. We're just going to bait and wait and see if we catch a tank. Got us a couple of big Mac Daddy baits here. We're going to send them out deep. Send them out into the abyss. Man, it is chilly out here. My nose is running. Shoo! All right. All right. We're just gonna sit here. We got us a fish. Maybe. Is he still on it? Yeah, he's still there. He's still there. He's just dinking on it. I wonder if this is a flathead. I wonder if this is a flathead. Well, that was a bite. That's good. Fish on. Oh, we got a fish on. Oh, right at dark, baby. Holy Toledo, I've worked for this. Wow, this is a good fish. He's peeling line. He's peeling line. Oh, buddy. This feels like a good fish. This feels like a real good fish. Where's my net at? Way up there. Oh, buddy. He's coming at us. This is a good fish. Oh. Oh, he's coming. He's coming at us. He is coming at us. We gotta see where this. Oh, buddy. There's a fish. There's a fish and a half. Yeah, he ain't moving. This is one of them lighter rods, so I really don't know how big it is, but man, it was a takedown. I'm out here freezing. He's staying down too. I think it's at least a decent fish for sure. Man, look at that bend. Look at that bend. I have worked all day for this. I have worked all day for this fish. It is a 35-degree cold front from yesterday, what it was. Brutally windy. I've worked for this fish. Is he in something? Is he in the anchor rope? Oh, he's in the anchor rope. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't be in the anchor rope. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Please come out of that. Okay, I got him on this side of it. I got him on this side of it. Oh, sorry, guys, about the bad camera work here. I had to put my other jacket on. Where is this fish at? Okay, he's over here. I think I got him over here now. Oh, he's peeling line. He's peeling line. He's back in that anchor rope. Yeah, he's in this anchor rope. He is in this anchor rope. No. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Yeah, I could feel him in it. I could feel him in it. Yeah, I feel him all in this anchor rope. He is all in it. He is all in this anchor rope. I don't know what to do here, guys. I'm by myself. By myself. I guess I'm gonna have to set this right here for now. Okay, I have to get these gloves off. We're gonna have to see if we can pull this anchor rope in with this fish on it. Okay. I gotta find out where this fish is at. Is he in this anchor rope still? Where is he? Where is he? Did I get him out of it? I got him out of it. He's out of it. He's out of it. Okay. Whoa. I'm gonna fall. We got him out of the anchor rope. I really don't know how big he is on this light action rod. I think he's decent at least. I think he's got to be pretty decent. Okay, he's taking some more line. Oh, he's taking some more line. He's taking a good bit of line. Okay. 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 Here I come up here. All right. We got him out of all those anchor lines, all the other rods. We're up here where our net's at. Let's see if we can get him in now. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Get up here, let's see ya. Oh, it's a decent blue. I'll take him. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a decent blue. That's a decent blue. Okay. Come on. Get in this net. Get in this net, old red eye. Get in this net. No, buddy. Come here. Get in this net. Get in this net. Oh, I got him. Hey, hey! We got him. Woo! Yeah! All right, let's get him in the boat. Let's get him in the boat. Okay, there he is. Woo! He ain't the biggest one I've ever caught, but boy, I earned that fish. That's stuck on the dang anchor rope 3 times. Got him out of it. Whew. Whew. Okay. Well, let's get this anchor rope back down in there. Let's get the anchor back in the water so we can fish. Oh, buddy, we got him. He's in the net. A mean bruiser. Look at that hook set. Whew. Yes, sir. That hook out. Look at the red eye on this guy. What a tank. What a fat fish. Okay, guys. Well, here's this blue cat that I was worked to death for out here today. I mean, I worked for it. I worked for it. But it was worth it. I saw that rod fold down and the line start peeling. That was it. I knew it was game on, and we got him right here at sunset. I bit my lip in the process of that fight trying to get him out of the anchor rope. Pretty fish. And we out here at the steam plant right at dark. Right at dark. We may have one getting hit right behind us there. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Fished 2 other real good spots, but paid off here. We got him. Okay. Release him. Okay. We're gonna release this fish. That's a blue cat. Okay. Whew. Whew. It's getting a little chilly out here. The wind's howling. It has subsided just a little bit here. Oh, but I got me a good fish and got him out of that daggum anchor rope. This ain't easy to do by yourself. Not one bit, but it is worth it when a big one comes along, and one finally did. Whoo! But we can look at this view here. It don't get much better. I'm the only person out here braving the elements. I wouldn't rather be doing anything else. Let's see if we can guess another one.